Welcome back to Let's Play A Train 9 with our Metropolitan Plains playthrough. In our last episode, we built a belt line around our city. Fairly profitable. One thing that has come up, though, is we're losing all our rail line profits to those freight trains. So I scaled back one of them during the break. And hopefully that'll rectify things a little bit to at least be closer to breaking even. You can see it's only carrying 49,000, but it's 39,000 was costing us almost 100,000 a trip. Okay, well, I think I'm feeling, I'll just jack up the speed here a bit. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better about those numbers. We'll reinstate the other train later on. But it's important to have that, you can see that's a huge bump, and we're still running that that freight train at a loss. In terms of city growth, things are going quite well. They are expanding. Now we can start thinking about going over to our third town. Hold off on that for a little bit. We could be tweaking the timetables a little bit more here in order to maximize our profit. But, you know, I'll take a little bit of hit on that. Look at those train profits. That is awesome. All it took was retiring that line. Some growth has been stifled a bit, though. One thing we could think about doing is building maybe a small freight network, but they end up costing so much that it's a major jeopardy to us. I think this one's losing money fairly substantially because we aren't picking up the freight from it. We'll load now from that one. That actually should improve their profitability a little bit. Yeah, it's not quite as bad with that one. So we've actually been fortunate not having to jump into having to build a lot of subsidiaries. I'm actually waiting to see for this to stack up a bit so we can add our first offices here. Actually, we might see a little bit better better profits to the cost of actually building the facility in this town here. Yeah, and if that's turning a profit, I don't see a reason not to drop another AR building. Of course, AR buildings have a citywide growth improvement, so it's it's beneficial to get them out there as long as you're able to keep them profitable, which it is. So that's great. Actually turning a nice profit off that large factory, so that's nice. Train profits, very good. And we're no longer on a downward spiral of capital loss that we were before. So we might be looking at some subsidiary action, maybe some more trucks. Trucks are losing money though. Reduce the gain speed a bit here. Well, what we can do here is can add a new truck here. We're just going to add that as a it's kind of a express route here through a loading bay. Hang a right. See, this is the one thing I find kind of wonky funky. Just this sort of aspect isn't really simulated well. You know, it's just like, hey, let's load up to go around the block just to unload at the same place, like. The good news is that is a profitable action. You can see already it's having a, you know, an effect on the overall truck profits. Bus profits are abysmal. Actually, this will be a good place to put that long-awaited heliport. There we go. Funds holding fairly steady there at around 200 million. So one thing I do like about this game is how everything does feed off of each other. You know, as we see the growth here, then our trains will become, that's running through there will become more profitable. It's not all just a, you can't really take one strategy and be successful here. It's got to be a mix. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how our balance sheet is looking right now. I'm not anticipating that we'll need to take a big period of time to build back our cash reserve. Although our property taxes and luxury taxes in the coming years will still be take a big bite out of these profits. You only get one free year, basically. So I'm not going to try to aim to keep the capital reserves around 200. That way we won't dip off too much after the taxes. Sort of give us a little bit of breathing room. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to those truck profits turning around. We could actually set up a new town right at this bend here. It would help offset the cost of this big open stretch where we're not making money. Help deal with some of our freight losses as well. And it shouldn't be too hard to see a fair bit of growth. Land prices will be dirt cheap as well. So I think that's going to be the next objective here. But for now, we'll end this episode here. We'll take this up in the next one, and we'll start on our new town. Thank you very much for watching.